Today we will learn basic rules of active voice and passive voice and how to change active into passive voice. In English there are two voices, active voice and passive voice. When subject does something, the verb of the sentence is in active voice. For example, Ali writes a letter. Here subject is doing something, so here verb write is in active voice. Why we need to make passive voice? The passive voice is used when we want to focus attention on the person or thing affected by the action. For example, a letter is written by Ali. Here, we want to focus attention on letter. So, here written is affecting a letter. When something is done to the subject, its verb is in passive voice. Here in this example, the verb is affecting the subject. There is another example. The professor teaches the students. Here you can see the professor is doing something, so it is an active form, and in passive form the students are taught by the professor. Something is happening to the students. For example, they are being taught, so it is in passive form. So in active sentences people do something, or in passive sentences something is happening to the people. According to the first rule of passive voice, the subject becomes object and object becomes the subject. In this example you can see the subject becomes object in passive voice and the object of active becomes passive subject. John washes the car every day. In passive voice, John becomes object of the passive and the car becomes subject of the passive. The car is washed by John every day. According to the second rule, the principal verb in active sentence is changed into past participle, third form of verb. For example, write, wrote, written. Third form of verb written will be used in passive voice. Whatever the form of verb in active sentence is, when we changed it into passive, the form of verb will become past participle. Preposition by is placed before the object. For example, a letter is written by Ali. In this example, by is used before object. According to the rule number 4, subjective case of pronoun is changed into objective case and objective case of pronoun is changed into subjective case. Here is a table. In this table you can see personal pronouns, subjective case and objective case. I changed into me, we into us, you into you, he into him, she into her, they into them. And it will be changed opposite, me into I, us into we, you into you, him into he, her into she, they into them, according to this sentence. For example, in this sentence we will use pronoun into subjective case and into objective cases also. For example, he gave me a pen. There he is a subjective case and it is changed into objective case, and me is an objective case and it is changed into subjective case. I, he gave me a pen. I was given a pen by him. So both cases are changed into each other. There are two methods of changing the voices according to tenses and according to helping verbs. Students can choose any method whatever they want to choose according to their ease. So according to the first method, that is according to the tenses, there is a table of tense chart, and in this chart you can see the helping verbs that are changed according to passive voice are given. In present indefinite tense, is, am, are with third form of verb is used. When we make passive of past indefinite tense, we use was or were with third form of verb. When we make passive of future indefinite tense, will be or shall be with third form of verb are used. Present continuous tense, is being, are being, am being with past participle is used. In past continuous tense, was being or were being are used. Future continuous tense, there is no passive voice. In present perfect tense, has been or have been. In past perfect, had been. In future perfect tense, will have been, shall have been. In the next three tenses, no passive voice is made. So according to the second method, that is change according to helping verb, this is an easy method, and I prefer students should use this method for changing the voice, as it is easy and students will be remember. If in active sentence there is first form of verb or there is used do or does, we will use helping verb is, am, are. If in active sentence there is past form of verb or there is did used, we will use helping verb was or were. If there is will or shall, we will use helping verb will be or shall be. If there are any of these helping verbs is, am, are, was, were, we will just add being after these helping verbs. It will become is being, am being, are being, was being, and were being. If in active sentence has, have, had, will have, or shall have are used, we will add been after these helping verbs, and it will become has been, have been, had been, will have been, and shall have been. This chart is easy to remember, so I prefer to change the voices according to the helping verbs. So today we will do the first practice, in which present form of verb or do or does, if these are used in active sentences, we will use helping verb is, am, are. There is an example. He writes a letter. In passive, it will become a letter is written by him. In active, you can see there is a first form of verb of write. So in passive, we use is with third form of verb written. He is changed into him. A letter becomes subject of the passive, and by is used before him. Use of is, am, are will be according to this table. Is used with he, she, it or singular subject. Am is used with I. Are is used with you, we, they, and plural subjects. In negative and interrogative sentences, he does not write a letter. In passive, a letter is not written by him. In interrogative, does he write a letter? In passive, is a letter written by him. In these sentences, simply does not is changed with is not, and with does is replaced. This is your doing practice. Do it yourself. Change the voices of these active sentences. Do this work on your copy and make a pic of that practice and send it into group.